Kawhi Leonard is a superstar in this game as a player. He's not superstar box office, but he's a superstar as a player. You in the same town, playing in the same arena. You got the Clippers to make all these concessions so you can have your man Paul George, who's giving you 23 a night, by the way. You averaging 26 a game, 26, 5, and 5. Shooting better than 50% from the field. Y'all on a 7-game winning streak. Y'all 13 and 4 on the season. This is what you bringing to the table. I can't be looking at Kevin Durant in Brooklyn and just gloss over the fact that Kawhi Leonard was. That's why Steve Ballmer and Lawrence Frank and at the time Doc Rivers and everybody went all in on this move. And all of a sudden, because James Harden arrives in Cleveland, we got to ignore Kawhi Leonard and what the hell you supposed to bring to the table before the final.
Well,
I got news for you, Max. Correct me if I'm wrong. Somewhat rhetorical question. If LeBron and them can't get past the Clippers, there ain't no finals for LA, right? So KD wouldn't have that much to worry about, right? And ain't there somebody that's supposed to be standing in LeBron's way to prevent him from being in the NBA Finals? Isn't that supposed to be Kawhi Leonard? That's all I'm saying.
By the way, you said, I know you meant Brooklyn. You said Cleveland. You meant Harden.
I meant Brooklyn.
But let's talk about that for a second. I respect what you're saying because Kawhi was the guy who threw down the challenge. LeBron was like, come play with me. And Kawhi said, no, I'm coming for you, and didn't even hold up his end of the deal by getting there. And he did not play well in Game 7, particularly late in the game. I'm not letting him off the hook either.
He was off the.
But we have to be honest
the whole
about
second
what
half.
Kawhi, until that moment, Kawhi was once again magnificent in the playoffs. Until that Game 7, he was the Finals MVP, who was the best player in the playoffs by far last year, without LeBron, or 2 years ago without LeBron in the league. Came back and was magnificent, but he choked in that Game 7. I'm not letting him off the hook for that either. But who's he playing with? Like, he's on a real good team, and Paul George is a real good player. But Paul George ain't an MVP. Forget about the fact that Paul George doesn't show up in the playoffs. Paul George ain't KD. Like, LeBron's playing with AD. That would be like if Kawhi played with KD. Give Kawhi KD and now let's talk. Or if you want to look at KD, who I'm saying there's more pressure on, and I know you agree with that, to beat LeBron, even though you're not letting Kawhi off the hook. I get it. KD is playing with Harden and Kyrie. Give Kawhi Steph Curry and Damian Lillard, or Steph Curry and someone on that level. That's what KD's got. That's not what Kawhi's got. Let's not get it bent, Stephen A. Let's not get it twisted. LeBron's got AD. KD's got Harden and Kyrie. And the fact of the matter is,
I'm not disagreeing.
This dude, Kawhi, has Paul George, who's not on those guys' levels, Harden or AD. He's not on their level, but especially under pressure.
You would have a point if they didn't lose a 3-1 lead to the Denver Nuggets and give up 40 to Jamal Murray in Game 7. It ain't just about Kawhi on the offensive end. Kawhi Leonard was known as one of the elite defenders. None of them wanted a part of Jamal Murray. He dropped 40 in a Game 7. At the same time, they disappeared. I'm sorry, I can't let Kawhi Leonard off the hook on that. You in L.A. for a reason. Handle your business. We want to see LeBron versus Kawhi Leonard. Where's that confrontation? Kawhi Leonard owes us that. LeBron doesn't. He held up his end of the bargain. Where's Kawhi? Where is he?
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.